We are 60 days into the 100-day challenge. And again, as a reminder, the 100-day challenge is me pushing myself for the next 100 days to land my first real estate deal and share all the ups and downs that I am going through during that time. It's your boy Delano. Welcome back to another video, and I am excited to continue to share you guys. But it's been absolutely crazy, and all the stuff that's come up from my sister's wedding to real estate events to going to see properties. I have come up with 4 things that are going to help you guys with your 100-day challenge. And if you're doing the 100-day challenge, let me know. Update your boy. Tell me what you're doing. What is your goals? What is your mission? But let's jump into it.
Jeez.
The first thing that I want to talk about is you have to cut down your goals into bite-sized chunks so that way you can actually accomplish them. Now, I'm not saying dream big. You know, we love dreaming big on this channel, and that's something I'm always going to tell you to do. But you have to take your big dream and cut it down into pieces that you can actually eat and you can actually do, because you need to see that progression and you need to see yourself accomplishing them so you can keep momentum. It's going to be super important. And again, I wasn't doing that the first couple of days, and I saw the progression and I saw that I wasn't making my marks. And again, it gets discouraging if you're not seeing yourself win. So that's super, super important. So you cannot forget that. The second thing I want to tell you is get rid of distractions. You got to constantly be auditing your day-to-day life and your day-to-day task. My mentor, Jamar, he has told me to do this multiple times and is helping a bunch, but it's something that you got to continuously do. You got to always be looking at where are you wasting your time at, where's something that you can push yourself and get into that mode. And remember, this is a period of time. We're not asking you to do this 100 days. I mean, obviously I'm asking you to do 100 days, but you're not doing it for years at a time. You're just doing it for the next 100 days. You're focusing in, you're locking in, you're maybe getting rid of the Netflix, you're getting rid of your friends that want to hang out and do stuff that's going to be distracting just for the next 100 days so you can lock in. Again, it doesn't matter where you're at in your journey. You can be on day 1 or you can be on day 60 like me. Lock in for that time, lock in for the rest of the time. Of course, there's going to be days where you get a little bit distracted, but lock in and focus. Number 3, which is another important one, is be careful with who you're hanging out with. Again, we say this a lot on this channel because it's so important. It's the next 100 days are going to be so crucial and they're going to fly by so fast. If you're not hanging out with people that's going to be pushing you, that's going to be motivating you, that's going to be telling you to keep going and keep doing those reps, even when you're tired, you're going to lose 100 days before you know it. So take account of who you're having with. And again, do this challenge with someone that is in your circle or someone that wants to aspire to do the same thing that you're doing, because accountability is going to be so, so crucial. And again, they talked about that in one of the events that I went to today. I'm going to make another video about it, but they talked about accountability and having somebody else there to really push you and keep you motivated on days that you're not going to be motivated and you're not going to want to do it. It's super important. Number 4, which I think is one of the most important things and the most crucial things, and kind of what we're doing right now, is tracking and documenting your journey. Again, that's going to look different for each person, but this is so crucial because you want to do something that you can look back on and actually pull notes and tips from, but then also so you can see yourself progressing. I think it's super important, especially if you want to build something big and if you want to accomplish something for a long haul, not just 100 days, but 100 days plus, maybe 100 years, whatever it is your goal is. Having the ability to go back and say, hey, how can I get better? What did I do last time that I can change this time? What mindsets did I have that I can look back and be like, oh, that's changed. That's built up. That's better. Again, that's one of the reasons I post these YouTube videos, is one, to document for myself, but also to inspire you guys and help you guys along in your journey. Maybe you can see this video and be inspired to do your 100 days and vlog about it, talk about it, and share what you've learned with other people. But again, so that way I can go back and look, so I'm constantly getting better and learning. Maybe there's something I did with my editing. Maybe there's a new tactic that I learned in real estate, and I can look back and say, oh, I forgot about this, and it blows up my business and it blows up where I can be. But if you're not tracking it, if you're not documenting it, it's going to be very hard for you to look back or even understand what it is you did to get to that point, right? If you learn the process to make $100,000 in a month or $1 million in a year or whatever it is, if you just did it and you didn't have anything to look back on and understand, how can you repeat that process? How can you keep learning and keep elevating so that way you can make 200,000 in a month? Maybe you can make $2 million in a year. Whatever it is, whatever your goal is, you want to make sure that you're being very proactive with it and documenting it down. Again, if you're shy in front of the camera and you don't like cameras, write it down. Maybe you like talking, maybe do a voice recording so that way you can have something to go back and look at. Again, that is me on this journey, inspiring you guys and sharing that with you, but it's also so that I can go and build my SOPs and build things that's going to make me more money down the road. And again, that is the 4 things, the 4 key components that you're going to use when you're doing your challenge. I am making these edits and making these things so that way I can go back and look, okay, the next 60 days, we're going to rock it. We're going to freaking punch that clock and we're going to hit it hard. So again, if you have any comments and you're doing this 100-day challenge, put it in the comments below. Let me know what things you guys want to talk about, what things you guys want to hear, and what your businesses are doing so that way we can share and grow this community. And as always, let's get to work, baby. Go. Be great. Let's do it.